This is an integration question where we're not allowed to use our calculator, so we have to do this by hand. The function is the integral of the function 1 over x times the natural log of x over 3, and it's a definite integral with terminals from x equals 3 to x equals 3e. So we're going to use an integration by substitution, and as a reminder of how this works, what we want to do is replace our function of x with some function of u where we also have du dx as part of the integral. Then when we integrate over x, we'll get an integral, a simpler integral over u, which we can actually integrate. So for our function, just leaving out the terminals to start with. First question is, what should we choose for our function u? So in this case, it makes sense to choose this part. Okay, because if we choose u as the log of x over 3, then what will our derivative be? Well, derivative of log x is 1 over x, and with the 1/3 in here, that constant is going to cancel out in our derivative, so the derivative would still be 1 over x. Okay, that's great, because that's part of our integral. That's going to be our du dx, which will cancel out and giving us a simpler integral in terms of u. So let's have a look at the solutions here. We let u equals log of x over 3, du dx is 1 over x. So we can replace the log of x over 3 with u, and we can replace the 1 over x with du dx. And then, as we said, this is just going to become an integral of u du. But we do have to change the terminals from x values to u values. So if x was 3, well, u would be log of 3 over 3, which is log of 1, which is 0. And similarly on the top, our x value of 3e would become a u value of 1. Now once we have this, that's pretty much as simple as integration can get. The antiderivative is half u squared, sub in our terminals, and we'll get an answer of a half. Okay, so just as a reminder, the u substitution method here is to choose a function u where we have the derivative as part of our integral. The du dx would cancel when we integrate over x, but just don't forget to also change your terminals.